Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name's Carrie and I am back with yet another Disney haul for you, which is from my latest Disneyland Paris trip. I went for 3 nights 4 days and it was during the Christmas season, and I feel like I've been celebrating Christmas like extra early this year because we went in the middle of November, and Disneyland Paris during Christmas is like the most Christmassy I've ever felt in my life. It was just so magical, the decorations, all like the shows and the parade, and oh my god, it was everything. So yeah, Christmas season is definitely one of my new favourites, and I bought quite a few different bits and bobs whilst there, quite a few things from the Christmas range, and then also the Mickey 90th birthday range, because they have like all the different World's Biggest Mouse Party things out right now. So I was actually also there during Mickey's birthday weekend, so I felt like I had to get a few things to commemorate that, and then also Christmas. Now I must say it's not the biggest haul because I'm normally quite good when in the parks, but I did a little bit of Christmas shopping whilst there and I bought like a fair few things for me, so I thought I'd share. Also, side note, I'm sorry if the lighting's a little bit weird. I feel like it might be glaring on my glasses or something. Basically, I have a giant tree in my back garden, so even on a sunny day I don't get much natural lighting, and it is currently like getting dark super early, so I'm filming this in the evening and tried to kind of do my own kind of lighting thing behind the camera, so we'll see how that looks once I'm editing, but sorry if it's a bit like harsh lighting. So the first thing I bought is probably my favourite out of everything, and I saw this and I was just like, I had no idea it existed, and I was like, I need it in my life. And you might have seen me buy this if you've watched day one of my vlogs from the trip, which is currently on my channel right now, so if you're interested I'll put a card up here. But I got very excited about this and I was going to wait until the end to buy it, but I was like, Carrie, you want it, so buy it. And it is a Disneyland Paris advent calendar. Like, I had no idea these were a thing. I saw it and I fell in love, and then when I realised it was like a normal like chocolate advent calendar, I was like, perfect, because these days there's like just boring ones with like just pictures behind the doors, or like crazy ones that are expensive and have like toys or teddies or something in, because I think there's currently like a pin calendar you can buy there, so that's quite good for people that want those. But I was quite happy with this, like, oh my god, can we just appreciate the design? So we have the logo at the top, and then the castle, and then Mickey and Minnie, and then we have Olaf in the corner, and it was just beautiful. I was also really happy with the price of this because I expected it to be more, because at home you're looking at about £3 or £4 for a decent chocolate advent calendar, and this was just £4.99, and I expected it to be more. So when I saw it was £4.99, I was like, I'm taking that home with me. I'm just realising like so much more detail, like we've got Tinkerbell, Dumbo, even on the tree all the decorations like characters. Can we appreciate it? And then on the back we have Olaf again with Donald and Daisy and Bambi, and I am just so excited. Like, December can't come quick enough. So the next Christmassy thing I bought is a really cute coin purse, and I first saw this like design of coin purse during my Halloween trip because they had a Halloween pattern, and I remember seeing them by the till and thinking they were quite like a good price for a purse, because I think they were also like £4 or £5.99. Can't remember exactly, but it was one or the other, and I kind of gave the Halloween one a miss, but I saw the Christmas one and I just thought it was so pretty. Like, it's quite like subtle as well. It has the logo and like a beautiful like kind of Christmas jumper pattern, and I just really liked it, like a little kind of coin purse, because like purses in Disney are quite expensive because they're normally like leather or like, you know, like a fancy kind of one with loads of slots and everything, but this is the kind of thing that I would actually want. And it's not like, you can tell it's not designed for children. Like, children can use it, but it's not like a child design. Like, I just really liked this, so I thought it was really cute and festive, and something like I just couldn't resist. They know what they're doing because they put them by the tills, and then you're like, oh, that's cute, and it works every time, let's be real. I then bought another Disney pen for my collection, and it is the classic design but Christmas edition, and I just really liked it because I've already got quite a few of these. I think I've got a Mickey one, I've got a Minnie one, I don't know, but I just saw the Christmas one with the Santa hat and I was like, that's adorable. So it's like a little pom-pom, and then it's got the logo on like always, and I just really liked it. I don't actually really use these pens as much as I should. I should start like putting them like in a pot or something, so they're kind of my go-to pen to actually get some use out of them. But this was £5.99, and they had loads of different designs. They had a design also for Mickey's 90th birthday. I actually filmed quite a bit of the merchandise in my day one vlog if you're interested. But yeah, I just really liked it. I feel like it's really festive, and basically it's another impulse buy of mine, but it disguises itself to be practical because it's a pen. That's how my mind works. Next thing I got is actually something we picked up for our friend Sarah because she wanted us to bring back a Christmas decoration for her. And basically we were under pressure because at first she told us to pick out anything, and me and my friend Katie were like, there's so many different things, because we had no idea if she wanted something like Disneyland Paris specific. We didn't know if she wanted something like really Christmassy, and didn't know if she wanted like a Bauble type thing or just like a figurine of a character. So we sent photos because we were like, sorry, we can't have that responsibility. After a lot of deliberation we decided on this Bauble because I felt like it was kind of half and half. So we had little figurines of Minnie Mouse and Figaro from Pinocchio, like a little Christmas snowy scene. Like, it is so pretty. And then on the other side it's like a bauble, and it basically says like Merry Christmas in French. I'm not going to attempt saying it because that will just be embarrassing, but I just thought it was so pretty, and it has the Disneyland Paris logo, and it's like got real pretty ribbon for like when you hang it, and I just thought it was so nice. Like, it's really sparkly, and then I'm the sort of person who kind of like looks through them all and tries to find one with the best faces, you know, like that's painted the nicest. So hopefully I did well, and this was actually really reasonable as well. It was just $12.99. So I will try my best to send it to her in one piece. Maybe I'll get like a little fragile sticker or something to put on it, like we'll sort something. That is actually all the Christmas things I bought. I'm pretty proud of myself, but I will quickly show you some ears because my mum actually bought me these and gave me them as an early birthday present, and they are not strictly Christmas related, but she gave me them because she thought they were Christmassy for the trip, and you can buy them in the parks. So here's my latest ears to add to the collection. They are just the plain silver ones, and they were really pretty, and I wore them for about, I think I wore them for a day of the trip, and they were just really festive and looked really nice in the snow, and I was really happy that she gave me them early. And I'm pretty sure these are available in Paris right now. Like, if not, they are official Disney park ears. I definitely saw them in Florida. Pretty sure they're in Paris. But Paris do also have actual Christmas ears out right now. They have a few different ones. They have the glittery red ones with a green bow. They also have red ones with like a snowflake design and a white fluffy bow. And then they also have green ones with like kind of like a holly leaf kind of picture and like a little green bow like on an angle. I feel like, wow, I've really memorised all those, but anyway, so I wore these a few days, and then I also wore these ears, which I actually customised myself. I'll quickly kind of show you. They might be shimmering a bit weird in the light. Basically, I bought these ears from Primark about 2 years ago, so I just ripped off the bow and used the ears as a base, and then I covered them in like the sparkly sequin material, and then I also bought the bow from Primark this year. So you might recognise it if you've been to a shop recently, and I kind of customised that bow a little bit. So I pulled it off the hair grip, glued it on, then I put on the holly leaves and the little like berries, and I was actually really impressed with how they worked out in the end. Trust me, if you look up close, they're not the neatest, so don't think it's really a career for me, but I just thought I'd randomly tell you in case anyone was wondering where I got these ears from. I will now show you all the things I bought from the World's Biggest Mouse Party range, which is only 2 items, but I felt like I had to get at least a couple of things to commemorate it all because we was there for Mickey's actual birthday, so that was pretty magical. So I was wearing this underneath all my jumpers. Like, let's be real, it kind of was pointless for this reason, but I love it anyway. I wore this when I met him that day, and it was a t-shirt saying the World's Biggest Mouse Party, and I just really liked the simplicity of the design. Like I have a lot of different Disney t-shirts, but some of them are quite like loud, but this is something I would like feel like wasn't that loud to kind of wear just out and about on an average day, if that makes sense. So yeah, it says World's Biggest Mouse Party, Disneyland Paris underneath. I'm actually quite curious if anyone's been to any of the other parks, like since Mickey's 90th birthday merchandise was out. Do they have like the exact same like merchandise but with like a different park logo? Because I did point out in my vlog actually that there was like a tin of sweets and it said World's Biggest Mouse Party, and my eyes immediately went to like a little icon of like Spaceship Earth from Epcot, and I remember thinking like, why am I seeing Epcot? It's Disneyland Paris. And when I looked at the actual design, I realised they had castles from Disneyland Paris, and I think there was also one from Shanghai. They had the Tree of Life, and then they also had like the Ferris wheel from California Adventure. So that piece of merchandise must be like a universal thing. So I was just wondering, like, do you have the kind of like basic t-shirts saying World's Biggest Mouse Party and then the logo? Let me know. I also want to point out that the material is actually really nice. Like, it's really warm. I was really impressed, and it was only $19.99, which once again I think it's really reasonable. So I don't know if I'm just still in Walt Disney World mode where I feel like everything's going to be more expensive, because I feel like everything I bought was actually like really like reasonable for a Disney park. But yeah, just let me know, $19.99, I'm pretty impressed. The other piece of merchandise I bought for the World's Biggest Mouse Party was a little coin, and they do a lot of like little pressed coins around the park, but this was one that I bought like already made, like it's a bigger coin. And once again, I don't know the price, I feel like it was only about €2 or €3, but I just really like the design. I don't know if you can see it very well, I'll try and show that. I'm not sure how well it's picking up, but basically it's Mickey Mouse holding a key that says 90, and it says World's Biggest Mouse Party, and on the back it says France 2018. Once again, sorry if it's not picking up very well. It's also got like a little like icon of a building there, which I'm not quite sure what it is. It's probably really obvious, but I can't tell. But yeah, I was really happy with that. Just another little random thing I picked up. I should not buy anything because I get to like the tills and I just buy random stuff. Last two things I'm going to show you are actually Christmas presents I bought, and the first one is for my mum, and it's something she knows she's getting because she picked it out herself. She's had her eye on it for ages. I actually found this item in the Hotel B&B Disneyland Paris boutique, so the little shop in our hotel, and I was really impressed with the range in there for how small it was, and I'm quite shocked that I saw this there because I don't think I saw it anywhere else in the parks. And basically it is from a Disneyland Paris like luggage range, and my mum had had her eye on it for a while, and they brought out a new design, and there was the old design that was being sold off in the sale, and she told me to like look out for it, and I never saw it or anything. I think they all sold out and they brought the new design in. Now it seems like they are selling off the new design, and it is basically this. It's like a little vanity thing that you kind of slot on top of your suitcase. So I brought it back really easily because they have like this piece of elastic here, and it just goes on like the handle of your suitcase, and it is actually so cute. So this is normally, oh I can't remember now. It seems like I've actually ripped off the proper price, but as you can see it has a little 30% off sign, and I think it was $59.99 originally, or $49.99. I can't do maths, but basically I got 30% off, and then I also got another 10% off with my annual pass discount, so it ended up being like 31 euros or something. So I messaged my mum and I was saying like, do you want it? And she was like, go on then. So yeah, this is basically what I've got her for Christmas, and it is actually really cute. Apparently she might use it for her makeup because she currently has like a similar size like box / bag thing that she stores it all in, because actually, let me open it up. So that's how it looks on the inside, and I actually do see it looking like quite a handy thing to store makeup in, with like the little kind of pouch and like zip compartment here. So as you can tell, it's very like Paris themed, and there's so much going on. We have a Disneyland Paris logo and Bon Voyage, there's the Eiffel Tower, there's the castle, there's Mickey saying oh boy and then ooh la la, there's just everything. Like, it's just so pretty. And then also on the zip there's like a little Mickey Mouse shape, which I thought was really cute as well. So I think money well spent there. She'll be very happy on Christmas Day. And the final item I bought was actually so hilarious because we saw photos of this in advance, and my mum told me Grandma would love that because basically Grandma's favourite is Donald Duck, and she spends a lot of time in the kitchen, and they've brought out a new like homeware range. So there's some Donald Duck and then also Mickey Mouse like spatulas and like ladles, and then like there's aprons and like cutlery and stuff like that. And I ended up buying her a Donald Duck spatula. It's literally everything. Like, oh my god, look at that. It's the sort of thing that I could picture being in Tokyo Disneyland. Like, it's just that extra. So you have like Donald's hat and then his little feet, and oh my god, it is everything. And then even the shape of the spatula, like, it is literally amazing. This was just $7.99, and I think she's gonna find it hilarious when I give her it, bless her. That is actually everything I bought, but I want to quickly show you all the badges I collected, because basically whilst Mickey's birthday is going on, I always explain this, like, Disneyland Paris are just unique because they kind of like introduce these really random, which I would describe as like 1990s Europop like aspects into the park. Like, there's Betty and Jimmy from the Pirate and Princess Festival, who I am obsessed with. I got a selfie with them during the current show that's going on. I'll have to insert that because literally life made. But then they've also got the Cupcake Girls. So basically the story is that for Mickey's birthday, each land, including Main Street, has a cupcake sister. They're all sisters, and they've all made a cupcake for Mickey's birthday, and they've currently got like meet and greet, so you can go get a photo with them and then you collect a badge. And we collected 4 out of 5 because Miss Main Street, the cupcake, she did not want to turn up because they came out at surprise times. This is turning into a rant, but oh my god. So I got everyone apart from the Main Street cupcake. We were literally, because it's like near the exit obviously, sat there until the last second before we had to go to our Eurostar, waiting to see if she appeared. She failed us, but anyway, I'm going to show you the ones we got. So we met Velvet, who is the Adventureland cupcake, and she's like a pirate and everything. And then we got Peach, which was the best one, I think. She was really fun to meet, from Frontierland. She's a cowgirl. And then we've got Caramel, who was the first one we met actually during my Halloween trip, and she's from Discoveryland, so she's very like spacey, so that was pretty fun. And then we've also got, I think it was Candy, from Fantasyland. But when we met her, she was in her rainy day outfit, so she wasn't in the full costume, so she was just in her like little kind of chef outfit. But yeah, that's how she should look. So that was Candy. The moral of that story is that I found the cupcake thing hilarious. Like, they are everything. I think it should be a year-round thing, but we are not happy with the Main Street one because I need that badge to complete my collection. And yeah, rant over. So that was everything I bought during my most recent Disneyland Paris trip, and I'm quite happy with my little collection. Like I said, most of it's actually like gifts or things I'm passing on to other people, so I did pretty well, let's be real. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Please do give this video a like if you've enjoyed, because I'd really appreciate it, and let me know in the comments below if you currently have a Disney countdown to your next trip, because I have nothing officially planned right now, so I'd love to kind of just like share excitement with you lot instead. Like I said, day one of my vlogs from the trip is actually already on my channel, so it'd be lovely if you checked that out, and do subscribe if you'd like to see the rest, because I'm really excited to share them with you. Also, feel free to follow me on social media. I am just CarrieRose_ on Twitter and Instagram, and then I also have a Disney Instagram account where I post Disney photos almost daily. I'll insert a screenshot or something here so you can find me more easily, because it's quite a complicated name. But anyway, thank you again, and bye for now.